Sorry. Okay, I'm, it's like, Coach says, okay.
We gotta do like a little like
A dance?
like
a tap dance?
a tap dance moment.
Okay.
After this.
Hey Wildcats, welcome back to another episode of Wildcat TV on Comcast 15.
I'm Ava McClure.
And I'm Juliana Marshall.
February was Black History Month, and Blue Springs High School students got to watch a Black History Month assembly.
Let's go to Bella and Dale for a recap.
Hey Wildcats, Delshawn here. 2 weeks ago we had Black History Month. There were great performances from Caleb Chase, Connie Tinsley, Kayla Lightfoot. It was greatly organized by Raven Wright. I even got to have an interview with one of them.
No, I have not performed in the Black History Month Assembly before. To be a part of something that is educating people and is supposed to impact people in the way that it did was very honoring. It was very weird to not perform in front of an audience, but we've been kind of going through that all year with like our competitions. Like there's barely any people there, so I think it's just not performing for other people, but like performing for yourself. My view on the assembly was to impact people. Like before, you'd go into the drama den and you'd sit there and you'd watch everything, and it was so impactful and strong. But like going in this time, I knew that I had to make a difference in like the way that I performed, in the way I chose my song, in the way I chose my movement. It was to really like show people the emotion behind it. Black History Month means to me, it's a way to educate others. Like we talk about how, Black history this and Black history that, but Black history is American history. You cannot talk about American history without talking about Black history. It's just not possible. And to have a month dedicated to that, it's just another way, like we've created so much and we've impacted the world and the United States even like so much. It's good to let other people learn about that.
Black History Month is to recognize many great Black leaders and even Black excellence. That being said, I'm Delshawn Staley, back to you in the studio.
Recently, Asha Lemmy, a New York Times bestselling author of 50 Words for Rain, held an online Q&A for Blue Springs High School students.
No way, that's so cool. Let's head over to Christina with more information.
Hey Wildcats, I'm here with Aisha Lemmy, author of New York Times bestseller and Good Morning America book club pick, 50 Words for Rain. This past Thursday, she hosted a Teams meeting for students at Blue Springs High School and Blue Springs South. I had the honor of interviewing her, so let's go see what she had to say.
Hi, I'm Aisha Lemmy.
During the Teams meeting, lots of students were able to come up and ask Aisha questions about her writing process and what it was like to be a New York Times bestselling author.
Hi, my name is Raven Wright. I'm a senior. As a Black woman myself, what advice would you give me to motivate myself or to just kind of keep me uplifted?
Just remember that you are the only one who can tell the stories that you have, and that makes them personal. No one else can ever be.
Do you have a list of ideas of books you want to write, or do you just come up with one and then start writing?
Aisha is a really inspiring person, and she had really great ways to help us motivate ourselves during our writing process. Being able to ask an author questions as a writer and a reader is a great opportunity. The fact that I was a part of that was so amazing, and I wouldn't replace that experience for anything. What is your novel 50 Words for Rain about?
So 50 Words for Rain is a coming-of-age story about a young girl trying to survive her upbringing in post-World War II Japan. Her father is a Black American soldier, her mother is a displaced Japanese aristocratic woman, and she is being raised by her mother's parents who really don't like her or treat her very well. And it's not until she finds out that she has an older half-brother, Akira, that her life starts to change for the better.
What was the main reason that you decided to do the Teams meeting?
I think I just felt very lonely when I started writing this, and I felt like I wanted to connect something. And then when I finished the story, I thought, well, maybe this is something that other people could connect with. And I've gotten a lot of really wonderful messages from people who see themselves in Nori in the way that maybe they don't see themselves in a lot of other protagonists in historical fiction. And it made me very happy to be able to do that.
Are there any methods you would recommend to help with the student's writing process?
I think it's important to take breaks. You kind of recharge your creative energy. If you start treating it like, a job assignment, it's not gonna work as well. You have to allow yourself to remember the joy. Remind yourself why you like to write, why it's important to you, who are you writing for? And I find that really helps.
What would you like to say to the students of Blue Springs High School?
Thank you guys so much for taking the time to speak with me. I wish you all the very best. I know this is a really weird time to be potentially graduating from high school, and if any of you ever have any questions or just want to chat, you can reach me through my website, and I'm more than happy to do anything I can to help.
Thank you, Asha, for sharing your love and knowledge of writing with the students of Blue Springs High School. We wish you luck and will be supporting you behind the scenes throughout your career. I'm Christina, and back to you in the studio.
Last week was FFA Appreciation Week.
What's FFA?
I'm glad you asked. Let's go to Lucian.
Hey Wildcats, this week is National FFA Week, which runs through February 22nd through February 29th. This week-long appreciation, which started back in 1948, recognizes George Washington, who was a farmer and agriculturalist himself. FFA teaches its members that agriculture is more than planting and harvesting, and that there's a bit of science, business, and more that go into it. Because of FFA influencing future generations, we can still count on future biologists, chemists, veterinarians, and entrepreneurs. Now back to the studio.
Juliana, are you okay?
Let me get back to you on that one.
Okay, while we're waiting for Juliana to come back, let's talk to Diana about mental health.
Hey Wildcats! I want to talk about mental health today. I know, it's a real touchy subject and sometimes you don't want to talk about it with others. But talking about mental issues should not be something to be ashamed of. On the contrary, it needs to be out in the open so we can all help each other go through it. So next time someone asks, hey, how are you? Don't just say I'm okay or fine. You can't beat depression on your own. You need to let someone know how you feel or where you find yourself. Did you know that 1 out of 6 U.S. youth aged 6 to 17 experience a mental health disorder each year? Suicide is the second leading cause of death among 10 to 34-year-olds and the 10th leading cause of death in the U.S. And half of all lifetime mental illness begin by age 14 and 75% by age 24. Wow, those are some shocking statistics. Surely with COVID-19 this year, it's probably not getting any better. So how can we make it better? Well, just taking care of our mind is just as important as taking care of our body. But remember, I'm not a neurologist, psychiatrist, or psychologist. But here's some things I would recommend doing. Surround yourself with positive people. Positive mind equals positive life. Value yourself. You'll see that you have a lot to offer. Do something you love. There's nothing like working on your favorite hobby or doing something that makes you forget all the negative things that life throws at you. When a stressful situation arrives, meditate or do yoga. Start journaling. Anytime you feel upset or have an idea on your mind, write it down. This might help you understand what triggers your emotions. Exercise. Go out for a run, ride your bike. I don't know. Just get rid of that extra energy. Spend quality time with the ones you love. Last of all, try the old breathing technique. Breathe in, breathe out. Alright guys, in closing, I want to remind you that Blue Springs High School is a community, and as a community we help our own. So do me a favor, if you know that someone's having a bad day, go ask how their day is going. If they tell you their problems, listen, and keep their thoughts to yourself. Privacy is crucial. If they don't feel like talking about it, just be there for them, and hang out a bit. For those of you that need help, please, I beg you, talk to someone you trust. Not talking only makes it worse. The sooner you let someone walk with you through what you're going, the sooner you'll be back to being yourself. Believe it or not, we all been there. Okay, Wildcats, let's make sure we're taking care of ourselves and others. Sign off for Wildcat TV, I'm Diana Almeida, and back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Diana. That made me feel a lot better.
While we meditate, let's go to commercial.
This is Zach at the Culvers in Blue Springs. Just wanted to welcome you all back to school and say hope to see you soon. Our drive-thru's been open during this whole time. It's actually faster than ever. We got people out there when we need to, and there's too many cars to take orders, as well as we're getting you in and out and keeping the line moving. So we got some great products in right now. We got pretzel bites, we got pumpkin, shakes, concretes, and as well as we have delicious cheese curds and butter burgers all time.
Blue Springs. Drop like an earthquake. Claws out, no doubt, no doubt. We the boys. Holla, we making noise. Holla. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. This is serious. We could make you delirious. You should have a healthy fear of us. Too much of us is dangerous. Wildcats.
Where'd Juliana go? Oh yeah, she went to go do her story about our lunch ladies. Let's go check it out.
Hey Wildcats, I'm Juliana Marshall. As you know, we have some amazing lunch ladies who do so much work to provide for us. I asked them some questions, now let's go check it out.
Hi, I'm Becky Terez. I'm the cafeteria manager here at Blue Springs High School.
Hi, I'm Penny Hirschberger.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Redman.
My name is Carrie Feitner.
My name is Deanna McIntyre.
Hi, my name is Linda Wilson. I've been in the district for a little over 10 years.
Favorite part about my job is getting to see the kids every day, talking to them, and kind of hearing their stories.
I guess interacting with the kids, seeing them, serve them lunch every day. I'm getting to know a lot of them, my regulars.
My favorite part is serving all of you kids your meals. You're always happy to have a good meal.
I think the favorite part about my job is working with all the students. I have 3 kids that are grown, so I don't get to see them much, so I get to see all the kids and see everything that in their lives that's going on, and it's kind of brings me back memories of my own.
Oh, it's hanging out with the kids. Yeah. And I find that the older kids are cool to hang out with. I like being with. They keep me young. Let's just say that, okay?
Fun fact about myself is I like to cook at home too. I have a large family. I like when my kids come over and my grandkids.
I've been with the district for 23 years.
I actually graduated and went to high school with Coach McGilligan. Hi, Tim.
I played basketball in this building back in the 80s.
I don't have any grandkids, but I have grand dogs. So I enjoy walking and I enjoy jogging, so I take my grand dogs with me.
I love trivia, especially music trivia. So that's one of my favorite things.
To all of our amazing lunch ladies, thank you for everything you do and know that your work does not go unnoticed. Signing off from Wildcat TV, I'm Juliana Marshall. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks. Ava, what's wrong? One of my favorite teachers is retiring.
That reminds me, Tyler's interviewing retiring teachers.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Hey Wildcats, we have some wonderful teachers here at Blue Springs, and unfortunately, we're losing some to retirement. Let's go talk to them for one of the last few times.
I have been teaching, this is my year 30. I taught 29 in Missouri and 1 year in Alabama.
I have been here in the Blue Springs district for 17 years, at least 27 years total.
This will be my 26th year. I spent 10 years at Wrighttown and then the last 16 here.
Going on 26 years.
I have taught in the Blue Springs School District for 19 years and at Blue Springs High School for 18.
Absolutely. Had a wonderful time teaching English.
Oh, what is not to love? Every day, new challenges. It changes every year, and it's just a very exciting career, and I laugh through my whole day. So
Yes, I actually have. It's been a good career.
Best job in America. Love working with kids, love history. What a great combo.
Well, not having to worry about all the online stuff, not having to get up at 5 in the morning to come into school and prepare, being able to spend more time with my grandkids and my family.
Everything, doing whatever I want to each week, each month, each day. I don't have any set plans, just wherever life takes me.
Well, the easy one is no alarm clocks in the morning. Only hoping to travel a lot with my husband.
Not getting up at 5:30 every morning. Been doing that for 30 years and start a new career. And so I'm kind of excited to see if I'm going to be any good. I'm going to try to be a real estate agent.
Being a nanny to my grandkids.
I will miss the camaraderie of my fellow teachers. And of course, I will miss seeing my kids every day and having the interaction.
I love everything about Blue Springs High School. My kids went here and it was so good to them. This has just been the most wonderful career. I will miss it very, very much. The memories I have here are all good ones. Sometimes I even hate to leave here. So once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat. I loved my time here.
Well, there's a lot of things. Obviously, the people I work with, I'm most definitely going to miss my department. I'm going to miss my classroom, miss all my posters in here, knowing every day when I look at it, it's so colorful, and I know all the students made these, so it's always kind of a special meaning to me. And I'm going to miss just a lot of little things. I'm going to miss the janitors and the bus drivers that took me to all my sporting events that I went to. Those people were so kind and generous and helpful, and it's just been a great environment. It's been a great setting. I've been pleased with everything at Blue Springs High School, so I'll miss it for sure.
Well, probably the obvious answer is the people. It's always fun to get to know the students and what I can learn from them as much as being able to teach, and my colleagues.
Well, I will miss the kids and all the relationships that I have built over the years. When you do something for 19 years, you're going to miss it.
Well, just appreciate everything that you are offered here to the students. You're a great group. To the staff, you're all awesome. I thank you so much for all the wonderful memories. Everybody here has been great, from the administrators to the entire staff. I will miss you very much. I've made some lifetime friends here, and so thank you very much.
I just wish everybody the best. Hang in there. I didn't know when I first started 26 years ago if I'd make it to this point, but it came up quickly, and I know there's a lot of people who are close, and just hang in there and just make the best of the whole situation. That's all I really got there.
I've enjoyed the journey. It's been great.
Thanks, man. I have loved my job, and I'm leaving loving it.
I wish everyone all the best in the future, and I hope things can get back to normal for them.
Thank you for all you've done here at Blue Springs High School, and I hope you enjoy your retirement. Signing off for Wildcat TV, I'm Tyler Stewart.
Well, I'm still upset. How about we take a break during commercial?
Hey Wildcats, welcome back to school. This is Brandon Jackley with Chick-fil-A in Blue Springs. We want to show you some amazing things we're doing with our drive-thru. Brooklyn, take it away.
All right, let's go. Here, underneath the big tent, we've got 2 lanes full of vehicles, and we have up to 4 order takers.
Hi, I'm Emily. And here, when you pull up to the speaker boxes, we're going to take your payment so the process goes faster.
By the time you get to the window, your food is ready to go.
And the last stop you'll make after you get your food is our condiment station, where you can get our famous Chick-fil-A sauce.
Come see for yourself at Chick-fil-A in Blue Springs, across from Home Depot.
Come see us soon.
Welcome to Big Frog, where we make customized t-shirts and face masks in a safe social distancing environment. Let's get started. First, browse through our huge selection of shirts, which you can find online on our website, bigfrog.com/independence. Second, send a message to the store about what kind of shirts you're looking for, and one of our awesome designers will schedule a video chat. Third, it's off to our awesome printing machine. Then it's the best part, the call you've been waiting for. Your shirts are ready for pickup. We are doing curbside service, and we'll bring them straight to your car. Try it today. Call Big Frog and Independence at 816-795-1115. And our website is bigfrog.com/independence.
feel a lot better.
Well, I don't. I'm still upset about the Chiefs losing the Super Bowl.
If you think about it, it's a good thing. A Blue Springs High School alumni was on the winning team. Sydney has more.
Welcome back to another timeout segment. I'm Sydney Clark. Super Bowl 55 was this past week, and though the Chiefs didn't bring home the Lombardi Trophy, we had a former Wildcat who did. Buccaneers defensive tackle Khalil Davis graduated from Blue Springs High School in 2015 and then went on with his twin brother Carlos Davis to play football at the University of Nebraska. Following their college careers in 2020, Carlos got drafted by the Pittsburgh Steelers and Khalil got drafted by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which is who the Chiefs lost to 31-9. Khalil had an outstanding career here at Blue Springs High School. He was All-State in football and in track and field multiple years. He was a part of the 2012 and the 2013 back-to-back state championship football team and the 2013 state champion track and field team. I got a chance to talk to the Super Bowl champ on what this lifetime experience was like, especially since he played against his home team, the Kansas City Chiefs.
A surreal moment of just like, you don't believe it. Like, I didn't believe it. But then when like the game came around and, you know, we won the Super Bowl, you kind of just all sit there and just think about like everything, like how close I grew up as a Chiefs fan, and I'm on the Bucs playing against the Chiefs, and it was just a great feeling because it felt like a home feeling, being able to play at our stadium with all the K.
What is it like knowing that you're like a star over here? Like knowing that wherever you go, like you can always like come back and like Blue Springs is always rooting for you, like Kansas City area.
You know, Blue Springs is my hometown. Like that's where I grew up. Went to Brittany Hill Middle School, Lucy Franklin Elementary, and then Blue Springs for all 4 years. So it just always brings me back home because I always want to see those friends and teachers and coaches. It's an awesome feeling, and it's also a good feeling to, hopefully other kids are seeing this and they can be inspired by what I'm doing. Other players that are in the league doing Blue Springs.
Not many rookies win a Super Bowl their rookie season. Like, what's next for you? Like, what can we expect from the Blue Springs former Wildcat Khalil Davis?
Just to see me on the field more. I really didn't expect to get a Super Bowl my first year, but gotta check that off the list. So now it's just really all the Blue Springs fans and Nebraska fans just to get to see me play now. Because this year I was kind of just a backup player for we have a lot of older guys on our team, but hopefully you guys get to see me make some plays in the next few years.
We want to thank Khalil for taking the time to talk with us, and we hope he and all the former Wildcats in the NFL have a great offseason. Of course, we want to see the Chiefs win the Super Bowl next year, but if that can't happen, it would be really cool to see Khalil and his brother Carlos face off in the Super Bowl. Signing off for Wildcat TV, I'm Sydney Clark.
Well, that's all we have for you today.
Signing off, I'm Maven McClure.
And I'm Juliana Marshall. And remember,
it's a great day to be a Wildcat.
Woo!
Top dance.